Good morning, Turtle Club. It is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, almost. We got like 15 seconds, but we're going to go ahead and get into this already. I am so happy to be back to streaming and everything, guys. Our heart, of course, goes out to everyone who's been impacted over the last weekend from Dorian and everything that Dorian's been doing to people. We last ended up with needing 2 chests in a boss fight. So we're doing pretty good here. Hey, A1 McGregor and Freddie Fazbear, you guys popped in about half an hour ago. Thank you for jumping in early. Really appreciate that. A little bit of Hobbs, good morning. A little bit of housekeeping, guys. So, we were super excited and jazzed that we were about to go and no longer be tied and shackled to Comcast. Well, unfortunately, we are still tied and shackled to Comcast. We're not going to be able to get away from that as much as we wanted to. And the reason for that is because Comcast, we don't have a contract or anything with them anymore. But AT&T, who it's our only other option, they came to our apartment and they poked around at stuff. We have one service outlet in the whole entire Turtle Club cave here, guys. And that one service outlet is damaged. According to the AT&T rep, about 40 feet into the building somewhere, the line has stopped providing signal with the little telemetry device they have. And on the outside of the building, about 100 feet in, is where it stopped providing signal, which means it's actually in the apartment building. We're on the 2nd floor. So there's not much that AT&T can do with it due to legality and stuff. Now that said, the apartment complex, they are more than welcome and more than happy to fix it. And they have offered to do so. But the problem with them doing so is they would need to move us out of our apartment in order to tear out sheetrock and do exploratory stuff. And if they do that, which, again, they will fix it, so it's not the apartment not willing to do anything, but if they go forward with that and they are that generous, moving us out means we no longer get the rate that we're signed in for, we no longer get to pay the rental that we signed in for. To get AT&T in here is going to cost us, just because the rent increase, about $150 a month. And that's an awful lot of money. I wish we could. Good gosh, do I wish that we could. It would make my life a whole lot easier as far as streaming goes. But Digger and I kind of talked it over, and $150 just so I could stream. She's not too keen on it. I'm not too keen on it. And it hurts. It really does. But that's kind of where that all went. Alright, so... which is a bummer. I have no other word to say that we can say on a family-friendly channel that we have here, other than it is a bummer. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. Wrong button, wrong button. Get us in there. Alright. I don't know what it was with the lag. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're in here proper now. Push this. We sure can. So that little bit of housekeeping where it is, just want to let you guys know about all that. We were disappointed, to say the least. The AT&T person, top-notch job. Shout out to the AT&T rep, Elizabeth, who came to my home and went through the process. I mean, was not easy. 2nd floor and access to the ground level, not easy, not doable. In any stretch of the imagination with, low amount of time. Is there? There sure is. Bam. So we got that one. So where's this other one? On the first floor is where we get to the other one. Oh, that's right. That's right. I know where we're going for that one. Sort of. Let me double check. That's north, right? But yeah, so the other thing is when we went to Comcast, because we went to plead our case, to let them know that we were having issues with their service, to say, hey, we're really not happy with what we got going on here. We injured ourselves. It was wet outside, you know, Dorian was doing its thing, all that kind of jazz, and we cannot prove that the floor at the Comcast store was wet before we came in. We really weren't looking where we were walking. You always look where you're walking, guys. But what happened is I slipped, I fell, and I injured my coccyx. And that is, in case you are not familiar with the medical term, it's your tailbone. And you go bam, you know, square on your posterior, and hitting your coccyx, all in all, not a pleasant thing. I don't recommend it to anybody that's do anything and nothing all at once. But the end result of doing something like that for us, and more importantly the stream, is I really can't do something for more than about an hour. And by that I mean, like, after sitting for about an hour, so I got to get up and walk around for about 10-15 minutes, guys. It's not our usual health break kind of get up and run a little bit. It is far more than that. Okay, so our other chest, we gotta go remember where it is. It's back there. Okay, so we're just gonna have to swim across and do all those stuff here. So we have a nice little cushion. Yeah, you know, the cushion that people make fun of, joke about. I'm getting to sit on one of those. It's got a shape to it to make sure that I'm not putting pressure on my tailbone. These guys. But it helps a little bit. That's what it's designed to do. But after a while, it just becomes a lot. So, guys, today's stream, if you're wondering why it's not a buffet, it's the reason why. Because about 8 o'clock, 10 after 8, give or take, something along those lines, we are going to have to call it good. And I'm going to try everything in my power to beat this dungeon. But, you know, Alright, I'm trying to remember how we get out of here. Ah, wait, it's another one of those. That's what happens when you give, like, 2 weeks between the hurricane and everything else. And the internet not working yesterday. Yeah, I'm hoping so, too. According to general information, bruised coccyx, because it's not like I broke anything, thankfully, but bruised coccyx takes about 3 to 4 weeks to heal. And this happened not last weekend, but it happened the beginning of that week. So we're in week 2 at this moment. So, well, that was not what we were hoping to do here. Alright, come on, get over here. Get our boots out. So we're hoping, you know, in another week, week and a half, give or take, we'll be able to just not have any problems with these things. But yeah, it's been kind of rough. Work has been kind of rough, and being alone with no dig rat, since, you know, we took her to her family at the beginning of all this, that's been kind of rough too. Fortunately, without Big Rat around, I'm able to, you know, I wouldn't say lounge around, but I can lay around a lot. So there's that. Okay. When the game gives you a fairy, you Take it. Put it in your bottle. Alright. Bust that up. Well, we don't have a spare bottle for that. This should be the dungeon key. Hopefully. Right? Bam! There's the boss key. Alright, so Skulltula, check. 3 items on the right, check. And no more treasure chests. Oh my goodness. All my gravies. Here we go. Let's go beat a boss. Actually, I think we can be sneaky, can't we? Let's see here. Upright, upright, left, right. Sometimes some songs, sorry, a song, opponent songs. Yeah, I think we could do that and go back to the beginning of the dungeon, if I remember right. Right, upright, upright, left, up. Actually, before we do that, we also need to go through and equip our ocarina. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. What's the one that we could do? Let's just put a restore point. It's not the lullaby. It's not the sun song. It's not Song of Time. Am I crossing Zeldas in my head again? I probably am. Alright. Go back to the boots. Bam. We need to get our hook shot back. Bam on that. Awesome. Take off these boots. Taking off the boots. That's the wrong way to get out of here. I made a mistake. Made a mistake. I'm paying for it. Alright. Long shot. I don't know why I like hitting those things with the hammer so much. I think it's just more like viscerally satisfying. Like when I was growing up, I wanted to be Mario from Donkey Kong or something. Alright. So we're gonna get there. And where is that other one? No, that one's there, so... We missed! Alright, here we go. Bam. Wait, is there not a door in the middle here? Did I goof? Think I made a boo-boo. Alright. In that case, we gotta be a little bit more sneakier. Maybe there's a way outside that's in this direction. That. Ooh, are we able just to clip it a little bit? There we go. Bam. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. That's some good positive luck. Awesome. How do we get up there? We gotta get the water turned back on is what we gotta do. Which we can't do from here. Come on. Alright. Oops. That was not the way to get that water turned on, guys. Oh well. At least we got that heart piece from the guy we killed earlier. Alrighty, and it's right there. Let's get out the flute of awesome saucing. If you look at the symbols for the Ocarina of Time, think about it. Zelda Zolbai, kind of like the Cabbage Patch, right? Left to forward to right, then left to forward to right. If you're not familiar with the Cabbage Patch, then don't worry, you're alright. Alright, so we got there, we go across. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I gotta go to the first room. That's right, to get it all back to the top, I gotta go to the first room. Room number 1. Into the water we go. Take the boots off. Float up. Almost thought for certain. Well, we went the wrong direction. some arrows up. All the way back to the room where we can turn up. Alright. Now let's see. That's one room. I know that's one room. I know that's one room. If I play the song again. Actually, I can't play the song again, can I? Or can I? Am I close enough to trigger? I don't think I am, and I don't think it, even if it does trigger, it'll do anything. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay. So that means start doing things a little bit here. We're gonna get hit by that. Come on. We know you're coming down here. We knew he was coming down, and he just like landed up. Okay. That was kind of rude. But we sort of deserved it, I guess. There we go. Come on. Put us up. Put us up. Morning, Drew. How's it going, sir? Alright, there's what we're looking for. Alright. And for all of you that are joining in here, guys, really appreciate any likes that are coming on the screen and just coming in to see and watch with us. Normally on Saturdays we do a buffet stream, but unfortunately we're just not going to be able to do one of those today. We hope I'll be filling up to it next week on Saturday. Friday there will not be a stream. I'll be picking Dig Rat up, so I'll take some time on that. I'm doing alright, Drew. It's been one of those kind of weeks, sadly. You know, we were all excited about getting AT&T service up here in the Turtle Club and Turtle Cave, and it just didn't happen. Our service line wasn't good enough. So fortunately we didn't, you know, take all the Comcast stuff and throw it away. We still have the service, but, you know, with the service being as quote-unquote good as it is, it's kind of questionable, right? And when I went in to discuss my services with Comcast, I injured my tailbone. So I can't really sit down for a whole long period of time. This is kind of cool. It'd be really awesome if we had, like, you know, something to grapple on this long shot. Man, I hope Breath of the Wild 2, or whatever they're gonna call it, like Ganon's Return, or You Should Never Mess with Ganon, or is this gonna be a boot situation? Definitely not a boot situation. Oh wow. Okay. But I really do want to hope that they bring the hook shot back. Can I hook shot onto these things? Oh, Drew, I feel for you, man. I've got the I got the special pillow, and it helps a little, but not as much as one would want. Alright, so apparently I gotta just do this run all at once. Just hope for the best. Maybe. Run, 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 run. If I lit up on the stick, then I get tagged. Alright. Try throwing a bomb when in doubt. Explosives. You just need to time it right. Alright. That's what I was thinking. But I wasn't timing it right. Go. That really wasn't the right time. Alright. So I think I need to time it right as that one hits. Give me ample time to get past it. There we go, there we go, there we go. And roll just to get past them. Alright, alright. Okay, thanks for that, Hobbs. We would have been here most of the morning. Now this fight. It's not the worst fight in the game. Thanks for the GG. It's not normal water over there. You don't say. I want to go to the middle. See, yeah, I thought about the iron boots, but alright guys, here we go. Now, this might make George seem easy, but it's not. Oh. It's weird, right? Because it puts it in the perspective of the monster we're about to fight. Da-da. Da-da. Come on, Link. Be smarter than this. Be smarter than this. Wait a second. What is that? Oh, the whole pool is what it is. First off, my favorite temple is next. Alright. Let's send an attack here. No, it's got me. It's Kid's Colgate. Yeah, it's a lot more than that. Throws us right on the spike. Yes, why not? Get far, far away from it. Meanwhile, I was trying to fight more down. Away. He fights and runs away. Loosen up and grab and squeeze and throw on around. Back here. Alright, we didn't mean that. We just thought we did. We just thought we did. Ah! Hey guys, look, it's NightBot! We haven't been disrupting English streaming schedule so much that NightBot doesn't want to talk to us. That was weird. Oh no, that 210 thing going on. Come back here, fight me like a blob. We're not, we're sorry. Falling into the water was not good. Get out. Get away. Get away. Come here. No! Don't throw us like dice! Don't make me snake eyes! I don't think I've ever been thrown in the water and died before. That was pretty weird animation. Fairy to the rescue. Oh yeah, that's why we got two of them. We got two fairies. Yeah, it was very dramatic. It was like, oh my gosh. It's like those old commercials about like 2 in the morning, you know where the kids are. Say that to me. Ah. Wow. Look at the home game. tentacles kind of like rise out of the water. Oh, I was just saying that they're usually in your camera view. This thing has to come back and sneak up behind me and backstab me. There's a thought. Still bad. Both times bad thoughts. There we go. There we go. Oh. Now we're gonna watch water explode. I know, oh my gosh. Woohoo! Thanks for the GGs, guys. Oh. Getting that dungeon out of our concern, no longer being terrified of this dungeon, no longer having to go every single direction in the game. I'm trying to remember. There's the heart piece. Where's the heart at? Bam. Still like something. You know, it's good design. It's just bad gameplay. You know, we discussed this before, Hobbs. You're in the minority with that direct opinion, but that's fine. We're allowed to be in minorities, right? Personally, my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time, outside of tactics, is Final Fantasy VIII. I'm very much in the minority for that one. Trust me. The Water Temple, you know, not my favorite, but it is what it is. Hey, Mifa! Not Mifa, right? Rito, but she's been, basically she's Mifa. They'll eventually return to their original state. Eventually. Now it's time to kiss your fiancé. I don't think I can answer that anymore. I have to guard the water temple as the sage of water. You're searching for the Princess Zelda. Ah, you can't hide anything from me. Princess Zelda, she's alive. I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice. Boom. Here comes the water medallion. Rito. What a weird thing to say to us, right? We all mostly know the story here. All the water's returning. Sheik, I want answers. And Sheik again once more with the Ninja Vanish. Look at that serious look on Link's face. Just... Bam! That was like the perfect time to catch that too. Boom. Fire arrows. Yay! We have a way to use magic again. Alright, so... now... eventually we're going to have Navi go, hey, listen! She's going to tell us what to do next, because that's the way they kind of prod you in this game. We pretty much know where we're going next. I can stop jumping and diving and stuff. There we go. Actually, we should go over here and talk to this guy first. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to talk about the water, but maybe I'm thinking of different. Alright. Dive. Talk. Hey, Freddy, welcome back. Let's just get these boots on, shall we? There's a way to dig deeper, I just don't remember what it was. Alright. Thought that was where we were going to be able to get some other info, but I guess not. Oh well. We'll just let him be for now. Okay. Yeah, here's a thought. Also, we got 2 more medallions left. Turtle Club, we're gonna probably hang over to the Gerudo Desert, and we beat the Water Temple. That was like #1 agenda for us, was to get the Water Temple beaten, so we wouldn't have that any longer. You get the item in another area. Yeah, there's a golden scale, isn't there? Might be misremembering that. Because we have the silver scale, don't we? Yeah, the golden scale. That's what I was thinking. There's so many different items. There's so many different Zeldas. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of all of them. Yeah, once we get to the Gerudo Desert and kind of get that going a little bit, we're probably going to be calling the stream quits, guys. I'm kind of nearing the end of my tolerance, but I'm wanting to stick it out just so we get to a good stopping point. At least what I presume is a good stopping point. Getting the next piece of story started feels like a really good stopping point for me. And then hopefully by next Saturday, guys, we'll be able to do a buffet and get everything else going the way we want to. Gerudo Valley. Yeah, we'll head that way. Go in here first. Oh, sir. Yeah, we still gotta do the challenge with him at some point too, don't we? Gerudo's Fortress. And halt, stay where you are. More things change, the more they stay the same. Gerudo are not fond of children. At least that's the way they seem to present it, right? picture looks a little weird. This hole he's got thrown in. Yeah, like scream. Yeah, it is kind of interesting how he hems it up a little bit. Maybe if I weren't throwing the bombs. Pretty well constructed prison. I'm alright at the moment, Freddy. Several different hints we can try to use here. It's not that one. Okay. We know we can't hook shot out. Oh, we can hook shot out. Nifty. Oh, stealth, arch nemesis. It's come after me again. I found out you could use a hook shot and see. Yep. Just about to the light. Huh. This looks like a dark hole that you could throw children down into. At least if you're Groot on it is. This is not good. This is not good. Quickly, into this one. Hello, sir. How are you today? We found what happened to the old guys. Whoop. Don't take it so lightly. Well, guys, Total Club, it's been awesome streaming today. It's about 5 till, and I can tell my focus is going a little bit. And it's going to take us a long part in here, but we got to where we're kind of going. So we are going to call the stream here at this point, but what I think we're going to do is we're actually going to do some rating, if you guys don't mind. There is a streamer who's been more than happy enough to rate us a couple times here, named Ernie Flapper, as he's called on his channel. Our hashtag, of course, is Turtle Power. And here is where Flapper's channel is. And if you'd be so kind as to go over there and say hi to him. He's currently a charity streamer, meaning that all of his money that comes coming in goes to charity. And on top of that, they do family-friendly streaming, and they're streaming right now Harry Potter. Oh yeah, I hope so too, Hobbs. I hope so too. I really hope that I get to feeling better. But guys, we will see you in another week. I got to do laundry and dishes and all that kind of stuff, so tomorrow morning, no art, because I kind of got to do that to get ready for the week. I got to cook my dinner, my breakfast, and all that. Get my meal prep all the way done. But we will see you guys then. Till then, thanks for hanging out, guys. Take care.